Hey, this is Dale from dalediley.com and Healing Osteoporosis Naturally. And this is day 2 of the August video challenge. And you'll notice that I am wearing exactly the same as in day 1 because all that's happened is I walked down the road. Well, I've walked down the Rambler and picked a different spot to do my day 2. That means I've caught up. So all my videos this month are all going to be about my osteoporosis journey. And we are 8 months into that journey. And what I said earlier is I was going to tell you why I'm so tired today and I couldn't get up. So one of the things that happens with osteoporosis, and specifically if you have fractured anything, fractures in themselves may not be painful. In my case, they have been extremely painful. I've been in a lot of agony. And what happens is that you get a little bit frightened about where you walk and what you do. And you can see where I live. It's very stony. And so for a long time, I was doing very short walks, but with those Nordic walking poles, just to make sure that I didn't fall over. And I was very, very careful. And I'm now back up to 4 walks a day. I do sometimes wear a brace because the pain is still quite intense sometimes. But what happens is, we're joined by an angel. But what happens is that you retain this little tiny bit of fear that you need to be so careful that what if you fall over? What if this happens? And although I feel quite bullshit about it all, it's like, I'm strong and I'm healed and I'm healing. There's still that little part of me that wonders, have I really? So last Friday, I was driving down the mountain and I picked up in front of me a little old white car. And although he was driving very slowly, it appeared to be quite erratic, if that makes any sense. It didn't seem right. Anyway, it was bizarre. He veered off in front of me. His car smacked into a tree, and his car flew in the air, spun all around and landed the opposite way. So without even thinking, I leapt out the car. I ran across the road. I leapt up and down and flagged some cars down. Luckily, he didn't go down the side of the mountain. I leapt into the fields, ran through all this mud in like open-toed, like ploughed field. Sorry, there's like loads and loads of flies. It's blinking fly season, and I think they should all leave the planet. And so I tried to yank his car door open while I was waiting for other people to reach me. Anyway, they took over. I didn't think about it. And as the day progressed, everything in my body tightened up. And then on Tuesday morning, little angel that you've seen running around, leapt on my bed like a complete and utter lunatic and smacked into my back. And it was like, ow, 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 ow. So I didn't think anything of it, but as the day progressed, everything hurt. Everything, like every single muscle in my body just kind of seized up. So I rang and left the osteopath a message and said, please, do you have an appointment the following day? He gave up his lunch hour for me. He is an absolute sweetheart. And it was painful driving there, but he just released absolutely all that tension in my body. And then, I didn't sleep very well. When you've had a really powerful healing of somebody, what tends to happen is your body then tries to rebalance. And, I drink a lot of water because water is essential for your cells. And I think I drank a little bit more, but not much more. I just was getting up for a wee all night long. So, by the time the dogs leapt on me this morning, lick, 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 wake up, mummy, we want to go for a walk. It was like, oh, God, do I really have to? So, this is really, really just to say that what was incredible about that, after all that waffle, what was incredible about that is nothing broke. I leapt out of the car. I didn't think about anything except, please let that man be alive. And it just goes to show how absolutely, utterly incredible our bodies are if we feed them the right nutrients and we give them and if we love ourselves and we're prepared to do whatever it takes, whatever it takes, focus, determination and courage to heal, and we will. So I'm going to sign off for today. My name is Dale Darley from daledarley.com and Healing Osteoporosis Naturally. Lots of love. Bye bye.